Hello everyone. How are y'all doing? I am currently at a vendor event here at the PSV store. So while I have some downtime, I wanted to come and shuffle it up to talk about the Aquarius new moon, okay? The Aquarius new moon. So I will say when I was doing some TikToks, the moon had came up and I talked about like wishes fulfilled, wishes granted. And this whole time, like going into the Aquarius new moon, I thought about that, like, you know, anything is possible, right, at this point. So it's really time. I feel like we've already had a moon cycle to really figure out what it is that we want to bring in. Now is really time to hone in it, get strength to endure these things that you have to do, because it's one thing to wish upon a star, right? Because Aquarius is the star card in tarot, right? But you also have to be patient on it while you're working with this, okay? Working with the energy to create this life, okay? So, the star cards, I'm getting Temperance as well. It kind of like those two cards are very similar to me. And I want to say that be patient with yourself in this process. Set this time to plant your seeds of intention. We are entering in Imbolc, is the in-between winter and spring. So that's a good thing to mark. That happens on Wednesday, February 2nd. And then the new moon happens either January 31st or February 1st, depending on where you are. For me, it would be January 31st when it's at its apex, okay? And then Mercury goes direct on February 3rd. So that's good. I wonder how this Mercury retrograde has been treating you. For me, it was okay. I mean, definitely some hiccups along the way, but I will say my track record is those couple of weeks after Mercury goes direct. Stuff kind of get a little wonky, so I'm still hanging on. So we're just gonna shuffle it up. We're gonna see what Spirit has for us. I already got a card, and it's coinciding to what I was saying. I'm gonna keep going. I'll take both of these. Okay. And then one more. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the first card was Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, pretty much anything is possible, right? But what you have to put action towards it, right? You have to be willing to put in the work to manifest the life that you want, okay? So, Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like that is possible. I feel like you have that drive, you have that energy in you with the Queen of Wands here. If you don't, muster up that strength, okay? With the Lions here, muster up that strength in order for you to really see things through, okay? Alright, and then also we have the Five of Wands, okay? In this, you're going to have to fight for what you believe in, okay? Other people might not understand what it is you're trying to bring in, and there might be some difficult talks and discussions that you have to have with people that are really close to you, but I mean, it's all about setting boundaries. I'm seeing you as the yellow one here, setting the boundaries, having that confidence, right, to stand your ground and be the head of your life. Be the head of your life. Don't let anyone else control or dictate what it is that you're trying to bring in, okay? Because again, life can go whatever way, but you have the power to move it in the direction that you want, okay? How are you going to shape your reality? Wishes fulfilled, wishes granted, okay? But you have to remember, you have to put in the work. And even though you have the heart and the passion, right, there's a lack of discipline here, a lack of structure and a lack of order here with the Hierophant in reverse. maybe a lack of training as well. So maybe some intentions that you should think about is getting some additional training, taking a course, okay, getting some guidance from someone else, or going in your research, you know, Google, or, you know, scholar journals, you know, things like that, going to the library, anything like that, to brush up on your skills, to hone in your skills in order to really manifest what it is that you desire, okay? Alright. I want to pull from the Hoodoo Tarot here to keep going. I feel like that is really good because, and when I say you already know I'm talking about myself as well, because this is a collective reading. So it's just like one thing, I feel like that's very accurate for me and myself. Like, I'm going to get additional training for entrepreneurship soon, coming up in, wow, coming up in March. I'm laughing because the bishop's, what is it, Bishop C.H. Mason, he's the Hierophant, and it came out in reverse. So Spirit said, I said what I said, okay? It's time to really brush up on some skills, okay? Don't think, but then also remember that just because you have to learn some things, don't mean that you aren't already knowledgeable, okay? Use what you have right now in order to create, but just know it's just time to level up, and that's okay, right? And you have to believe in yourself in that. You got Miss Ida, which is the High Priestess, and she was also in reverse. So there's some internal things, okay, internal things that's going on here. Trust your intuition, yeah. Alright. So, of course, yes, we got Miss Ida here. This is the High Priestess. So this is going within, right? And trusting your intuition. So even though you might feel like even though you don't know it all, well, this is another thing. Don't hold yourself or sell yourself short because you don't think you know it all like everybody else. You know, no one's perfect. All you have to do is start. That's it. All you have to do is start. You know, and then also working with your intuition. If you're getting a nudge to work on something, just know when you do that, okay? It's like, if you don't take hold of that, Wheel of Fortune, that could have been $1 million idea. And so again, don't sell yourself short because you don't think you can, and also don't think that just because everybody else is doing it that you can't, okay? Just because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean you can't. Nobody else can do it like you do with the Queen of Wands, okay? We also got courting here with the Lovers. The Lovers have to slip his way into this reading, but I'll take this as you coming into union with yourself in order to go down that path and to do what it is you want. Wishes fulfilled, wishes granted. This could definitely be a love. Look, and the light is flickering on the hands as I'm holding this. So yes, it might be a love connection here that you're wanting to manifest, okay? And that's something that is, again, wishes granted, wishes fulfilled is going to be a harmonious connection, okay? And then with this 6 here, this 6 is all about harmony. So you may also want to work with the 6th chakra, which is, I believe it's the 3rd eye, right? And then, let's see, sacral, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, yes. Or I could have did 7th is crown and 6th, duh. But 6th chakra is your 3rd eye. Again, going with High Priestess. Using your intuition to know that this is the right path for you to take, whether it be a business partnership, collaborating with people, or this is a relationship right here, know that your ancestors are also protecting and guiding you with this, okay? They in the back, like, yeah, this is for real. This is good. So if you have any questions or doubts, maybe on the union that you're in, or if you should do this or do that, just know that Spirit and your ancestors are giving you the go-ahead to go ahead and do it, okay? Okay. Hey, Playing on the Soul. Hey, Live. And then next we got 8 of Coins. We talked about putting in that work. It's like you can wish all day, you can daydream all day, but if it's not action to it, it won't be fulfilled, okay? That's how this earthly plane works. I know sometimes we just want things to pop up into thin air. Even if you praying is an action, right? But you still have to put further action into that to see it through. Just because you want a job doesn't mean that if you don't put in the application, you ain't gonna get a job. If you don't put yourself out there, how are you gonna be able to network? Thank you. You love the deck. This is the Hoodoo Tarot. I really like this one. Yeah, the Hoodoo Tarot. And also got the crows here. That's your favorite one. The crows. I like the Crow Tarot. But yes. So with this, going back to the Wheel of Fortune, you gotta make it move. It's giving me, oh, wasn't that a show? Wheel of Fortune. You have to pull that lever, and where it lands is depending on you, right? So, I'm also, it's okay to take risks, you know. If you feel like life is a gamble, or what you're doing is risky, if the opportunity is like, hey, it might turn out good, go for it. If we didn't take any risk, we would not be as evolved as we were. We have to take some type of action, okay? Alright. We're gonna keep shuffling. Truth. And then also, let's see, obstacles and challenges, and victory and success. I love to see it. I love to see it. So truth here, number 20. I think this is the Judgment card. Yes. This is the Judgment card in tarot, and knowing that you're going to awaken yourself to the truth. Okay, it's the truth of your purpose. It's the truth of where Spirit has been guiding you all along. Again, whether it be in a partnership, a business partnership, or a relationship, or even just in union with yourself, in harmony, connecting yourself within the masculine and feminine in order to get things accomplished. Knowing that these obstacles and challenges don't have to define you. Okay? If you let the obstacles and challenges stop you in your tracks, then you might as well just set up camp there, because you're not moved. You're not moved. If you want to, you don't have to take the leap. You don't have to trust God. You don't have to trust Spirit, your ancestors. You know, we light all these candles. We make these jars, write these petitions. Have some faith. Have some faith that they're going to back you up. Okay? And then also have faith when it's not obstacles and challenges. You know, give them veneration when things is going good, because they helped you out. Okay? So, and this is also not being, anytime that you get obstacles and challenges, not going into a state of fear. You know, not being always quick to go into panic mode and have anxiety and depression. Yes, these things are normal. Yes, these things are a part of the human experience. However, we can't let that, you know, cripple us to the point where we set ourselves back. Okay? I feel like we've had a rough couple of or a few years since 2019, and it's just like no more. I feel like if you went inside yourself and found who you are, and you're trying to, search for a higher purpose or whatever, don't let nothing stop you, because now we know for sure that life is too short. We know for sure that, these employers ain't really working with us like that. You have to spend for yourself, okay? You have to worry about you and yours at the end of the day, okay? So when these obstacles, know that they're here as blessings in disguise, okay? And because why? Six of Wands, victory and success. Victory and success, okay? Okay. And it's just like, you get there on top of the mountain, but guess what? You had to climb that mountain. Where you go? Eight of Coins. Eight of Pentacles. You had to climb that mountain. You had to put in some work. So know that you will get there in due time, in due season. So figure out what season you're in right now within your life, within your inner world, and work with it, okay? As I'm filming this is winter for us. So you may be still working on clearing out some things, right? Removing some blockages and banishing some negativity and all that stuff. Or if you've already done that, you could be working on bringing things in, right? You wanted to cultivate these things. Different strokes for different folks. I can tell you, what I think that you should do, but I might be in a different place than you are right now. You have to own it. You have to own your intuition to know what's best for you, okay? Because people can be talking about getting the money for your business and stuff, but your mental ain't even there yet. You got to clear the blockages out first. You got to make room first, okay? So trust your journey, trust the guidance that you get from Spirit, and know that we're here, as far as other spiritualists are here to help guide you through, but ultimately you have to say so, right? You have to say so. You have to know, have discernment within you. Okay, that's what we're working on to build. So know that you are powerful, all on your own, and know that you can get yourself out of any situation. Okay, so I want to. I want to pull these charms, but I feel like I still got other cards to pull. I think I want to do the heal yourself, since I left it on that note, like you have to work on yourself. But where was I going with that? I'm hearing you have to know that you're not alone in this process. You have the will and the capability to do what you need to do. If you need confirmation, just ask Spirit, because they will show you through signs and synchronicities. You have to be aware, okay? Because if you're not aware, then you'll miss out on, those signs and synchronicities. Inner child. Definite collective message on that. If you have some fear about starting or taking a leap, then it definitely tend to the inner child. Love on yourself. This is also, I can tie this in with self-care, self-love, nourishing yourself, okay? But knowing that our childhood plays a big part within our life. And then, look, you got discover your life purpose here. So a lot of people may be indecisive on what they want to do. There might be a lot of career shifts, a lot of things that might be going on with people. But back to the inner child. Yeah, our childhoods affect us so much that little things that you didn't really think about was that bad or that traumatizing in your childhood shape who you are. Okay? You know, I'll be transparent. I had discovered, I was like, I'm removing people pleasing. And I thought about in my childhood how I had to conform in my household in order to keep the peace within a blended family. Okay? So, and I talked to my mom about it, and it was just like, she didn't have, you know, of course you would think she would be like defensive about it. She was cool about it. We talked about it, and it was good. But it's just digging deep within that in order to release it is a beautiful thing. I know a lot of people might be afraid to feel pain or afraid of the darkness, but we can't be afraid of the dark stuff, because in the darkness comes lessons. In the darkness you can see the truth, and in the darkness you're able to grow. Okay, so do some inner child work. You know, take some time with yourself. You know, it's okay to, you know, be in solitude sometimes. A lot of times people don't want to be in solitude or think about those things. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna pull some charms. I'm not supposed to look. Okay, ancestors are here heavy. I'm gonna show y'all these charms. I'm gonna pull a couple more. I was staring at the key. It's funny. I was staring at the key in the Hierophant. Can I get it with my nails? The key here. So yeah, we're gonna unlock, clear these blockages, open up portals, okay? And then we got the angel wing, and it would be a better view if it was like bird's eye. And then the tree of life, roots, right? So these are the ancestors coming in like, you are protected through this. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. All will be well. Okay? Yes. I'm gonna pull. Look, I'm just gonna keep pulling. I'm gonna pull one more. I want to pull from the Lover's Oracle, because since we had the Lover's card, I know we're approaching Valentine's Day, and I do have a sale coming up for that. Let me look. Yes. So February 11th through the 20th I have here. There's going to be $40 for love readings. So, yeah. If y'all want to book. If I can get y'all together. One message is fine. Okay. We got the trees and stuff. Same. It says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this is what I love about the Lover's Oracle, because you would think it would just always be, you know, relationship based, which it is, because, you know, it's different from the Romance Angels deck. I would say it has a different thing. It helps with healing within yourself in order to heal your relationships, right? So I'll read this again. It says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay, so we talked about the anxiety, right? Panic attacks and all that stuff. Healing the inner child, right? This is removing that, okay? I remember I was in meditation and an ancestor came to me and she was like, you know, your emotions are all out of whack, you know, just stuff them down. And I was like, I don't think I should stuff down my emotions because I'm thinking about repressed. But then I thought about, you know, if you ground yourself in meditation and you feel your energy going down to the center, the core of the earth, so you're thinking about the roots with like in your body or coming out of your body going to the core of the earth. But also you can dispel energy that way by grounding it and giving it to the earth. Okay, just like electrical wires, like too much energy that goes, that's why they ground wires. Too much electricity that goes on, it can shoot into the earth and the earth can absorb it. So I feel like that's what my ancestor was saying. She just didn't know the terms. She was like, just ground, just stuff it down, meaning give it to the earth, right? Give it to us. We can handle it. That's what, yes, we can handle it. So meditation as well. You can, it says imagine yourself covering into light. Make sure that you meditate too. Even if you can't get to your sacred space as much as you want, you can definitely, I meditate sometimes in the car, a lot of times in the car. I hardly put on any music. If I do, it's, you know, kind of meditation like music or whatever. But you can meditate anywhere and clear your energy. We're walking altars. We have to think of like that. We have to know that our magic is with us all the time. So we have to be ready. You know, if some energy is not right, we can clear it, we can ground it instead of stuffing it down. Bless her. Ground it to the earth and keep it pushing. Okay? All right. I think I'm ready. I think that's pretty much it for the new moon reading. I got a couple of people on here. Do you want me to pull a card for you? If so, let me know, and I'll be happy to. If you got a question. I love the music, but I'm like, oh, also, when I put this on YouTube, I know the copyrights. But it's alright. If nobody got a question, y'all, I'll pull one more card. It will be the Soul's Lessons card to close us out. Oh, you'll take one? Okay. I like you that. Since you say you like the Hoodoo Tarot, I'll pull from there for you. Do you have a question, or you just want a general card? Her golden star, golden light, know that you will be all right. I don't even rhyme like that. Currently living with fam. Okay. I'm moving out of my family space. It's funny because I swear you saw me shuffle and this popped out again. I don't know if you're with someone right now, or if we take this as, if you're with someone, this is saying that you could potentially be moving out, with them and moving in with them, okay? Or we can take this as you learned the lessons you needed to learn at home. You had to, that's all Cuss says. All right, 3 times. Okay. That's weird. But we can also take this as you've matured. You've learned the lessons you needed to learn. And it's time for you to get out there on your own. Okay, so I feel like that is definitely coming for you. You're on that pathway to, you know, getting, you know, you've already established yourself, but already getting out of your family's house and moving along. And I feel like wherever you go, your ancestors, again, are protecting you through the way. Okay? And you can take this as, you know, the lovers here are shadows. So I feel like you were at your family's house for the amount of time you have been for a reason. I feel like you probably done a lot of shadow work during that time, and that you were able to grow and learn from the experience. And now I feel like your work here is done. Okay? That's beautiful. Yes. I hope you like that. Yes. This is Star of Light. I can't even remember what I said. Sometimes with those messages, it says shadow work, yes. Got it. Got it. Yeah. You've done the work. It's just time to get on out of there. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, that's it, y'all. I really appreciate it. I'm glad I had some downtime to come on here, and then I'm going to finish working on some stuff throughout the day and do readings in person. So I hope y'all have a good, blessed new moon, and I will catch y'all in the next one.